Peace be upon you and a very warm welcome. Have you ever found yourself stuck wondering about the difference between been and gone? Or maybe was versus went? Yeah, these little words can be surprisingly tricky, but don't worry. Today, we're going to clear all of that up for good. Welcome to the Bahram English 99 channel. We are so glad to have you here. Our goal is to level up your English grammar and help you speak with way more confidence. So let's just dive right in with the big one, shall we? I have been to Canada versus I have gone to Canada. They sound so similar, but one of them means the trip is over and done with, and the other one means the person is still there. Do you know which is which? Well, stick with me, because by the end of this, you are going to be an absolute pro. So here's our game plan. We're going to break it all down step by step. First, we'll tackle the present tense. Then we'll look back at the past. After that, we'll get into the core rule of been versus gone. We'll even uncover a special little exception, and then you'll get to test your knowledge. It's a nice, clear roadmap to mastering this whole thing.
All right, first up, the present tense. This is really all about getting the simple difference between just being in a location versus the actual movement of going to one.
Okay, so take a look at these two sentences here. On the left, we've got Sam is in Canada, and on the right, Sam goes to Canada. They look pretty similar, but trust me, what they mean is totally different. Let's start with Sam is in Canada. When we say is, we're talking about his location. That's it. It just tells us where he is at this very moment. It's a fact about his current location. Nice and simple. But, and this is a big but, when we say Sam goes to Canada, we're talking about a habit, a routine. It means he travels there often, maybe for work or every summer. The really important thing here is we don't actually know if he's in Canada right now. The focus is all on that repeated action of travel. Okay, you with me so far? Great. Now let's see how that exact same logic works when we jump back into the past tense. We're going to apply the same idea, location versus movement, but this time using was and went. So what about these two? Sam was in Canada versus Sam went to Canada. You're hearing us from the Bahram English channel, and this distinction is so important for sounding natural. There's a subtle but really critical difference here. Okay, if Sam was in Canada, it means that at some point in the past, that was his location. The key takeaway here is that the visit is completely finished. He was there, and now he's not. It's a completed event. But if we say Sam went to Canada, the focus completely shifts to the action of traveling. He made the trip. Now, here's what's so interesting. We don't actually know if he's back yet. He might have come back already, or he could totally still be there. The word went on its own doesn't tell us.
All right, this is the main event, the present perfect tense, have been versus have gone. You're hearing us from Bahram English channel, and I know this is where most of the confusion happens. But I promise, we are about to make this crystal clear.
Okay, just look at this table. Seriously, this is the aha moment. If we say Sam has been to Canada, it means he went there and he came back home. The trip is over, it's a life experience he now has. But if we say Sam has gone to Canada, it means he went there and he is still there. He has not returned yet. That's it. That is the entire difference. Just remember, been means returned, gone means still away. And that's why this is so important. It's the reason we always ask people, hey, have you ever been to Paris? Or have you ever been to Japan? Right? We're asking about their completed life experiences, trips they have taken and already returned from. Asking, have you ever gone to Paris? Would just sound, well, pretty strange. Now, just when you think you've got it all figured out, English loves to throw us a little curveball. There is one special exception we need to talk about, and it happens when gone is paired with an activity, not a place. So check this out. When we talk about activities like camping, shopping, or skiing, we absolutely can say have gone. In this situation, she has gone shopping just means she left to go do that activity.
And unlike traveling to a whole other country, it's just understood that she's going to come back. So asking, have you ever gone skiing, is perfectly correct.
Okay, that's enough theory for now. Practice is where we really make this stuff stick. So, are you ready to test your knowledge? Let's do a quick little quiz and see how you do. Let's go. All right, first question. Which one of these sentences clearly means she is still in Peru? She has not come back yet. Is it A, she went to Peru, B, she has gone to Peru, or C, she has been to Peru? Think about it for a second.
And the answer is B. She has gone to Peru. Exactly. Remember our core rule, has gone means the person is still there on their trip. Awesome job if you got that one right.
Okay, question number 2. Let's fill in the blank here. She to Canada last year. Your options are A, has gone, B, went, or C, was. What do you think?
The correct answer here is B, went. Now why? It's because of that little phrase, last year. That points to a very specific, finished time in the past. And whenever you have a specific past time like that, you have to use the simple past tense, which is went. And our final question, which of these sentences is talking about a habit or a routine action? Is it A, I went to the US in May, B, I have gone to the US, or C, I go to the US every year?
And of course, the answer is C. I go to the US every year. Remember what we talked about right at the beginning? That simple present tense go is what we use for things we do regularly. Fantastic work on that quiz.
So look, if you only remember one thing from our time together today, please let it be this. To put it in a nutshell, use the verb be, like is, was, or been, when you're talking about a location or a completed experience. And use the verb go, like goes, went, or gone, when you're talking about the action of movement and travel. Location versus movement, that's the real key. Thank you for being with us until the end of this video. Please be sure to subscribe to the Byram English 99 channel and give us energy with your likes and comments. Share your comments with us and send the video to your loved ones so that others can also use it.